Let's do this. So now we're going to start page 74. And how do we say page بالعربي؟ كيف نقول؟ نعم.
صفحة.
صفحة. ممتاز. صفحة. صفحة. And since we did numbers, I can just give you this hint about how to read. In Arabic, you would say, in English, you would say 74. So you would read 7 first, then 4. In Arabic, you read 4 first. You read the ones first, then you read the tens. So you would say أربعة 74. So that's just an indication. Every time you're reading numbers in Arabic, you start with the ones. In English, you would start with the tens, but in Arabic, you start with the ones. So the word صفحة هي page, and then we have تفضل. تفضل. الكلمة الأولى هي تفضل. أعيدي يا إيماليا.
تفضل.
ممتاز. جوليا.
تفضل.
جميل. What's the feminine? عندنا تفضل. The feminine, what do we do?
تفضلي.
جميل. تفضلي. And because it's a verb, we use the E here as an indication. تفضل تفضلي. ممتاز. An indication to how MSA, which is Modern Standard Arabic, and other dialects are different. In other dialects, you can get rid of the first short case. So usually you would hear people say like تفضل, put in sukun at the beginning, or people would say اتفضل. They would add an alif. I think Masri, they would say اتفضل, right?
Yeah.
نعم. اتفضل. In Shami, they say تفضل. And also in Moroccan Darija, Moroccan Arabic, you say تفضل. We put a lot of sukuns on every letter. تفضل. So this is what you're saying. تفضل. Plural, what do we say?
تفضلوا.
ممتاز. تفضلوا. So now that we have the singular and then we have feminine, masculine, and the plural, what does this mean?
Please come in.
ممتاز. جميل. It means please come in, and it would also mean something else.
Excuse me?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Excuse me, it would be عفواً. You'd say عفواً. عفواً for excuse me. عفواً. عفواً. Or you would say لحظة, just a moment please. عفواً لحظة. من فضلك. But تفضلوا, it would mean please come in or go ahead. And sometimes it means here you go. So a few people like تفضل, here you go. So تفضل, تفضلي. The other word we have is صاحب. صاحب. ما معنى صاحب يا إيماليا?
My male friend.
So صاحب is a male friend. So if you want to say my, you would use صاحبي. And the loop of the ba would just be a normal letter attached to the ya. And then once you place the dot, I'll write it nicely. Once you place the dot, it has to go right underneath this little loop. So watch how I'm going to write it again. So saw, hey, see the dot right here, and then the ya. Sahibi is my friend. But if you're saying my My female friend, what would you add to the word?
The E, sahibati.
It's the same word. So you're saying my male friend or companion, and then you want to say my female companion.
You add the ta marbuta, so sahibati.
ممتاز. So you would place it right here, and it would become صاحبتي. صاحبتي. صاحبي would have just the kasra underneath b. So you would say صاحبي. See, there is kasra. But صاحب, there is fatha here before the ta. صاحبتي. And صاحبتي would mean another word in Arabic. Do you remember that synonym? So we say صاحبي, صاحبتي, and we have actually two more words that mean the same thing. Ra? صديق أو رفيق. صديق. So I'm going to write the word without my. This is my. And you have it here as well. So صديق or رفيق. صديق or رفيق. Okay? So صديق رفيق. صديق رفيق. صاحبتي. How would you say my friend? The other synonym again. Emalia?
صديقتي.
جميل.
Or for my female friend. I have a question about these as well.
Sure.
Are they used, because you said companion, it made me think of like a cat or a dog. Are these words only for humans, or can they be used for like other types of companions, I guess, as well? I don't know if in Arabic it makes a difference.
I think that's a culture component. You would definitely call, like, if some people would call their dogs their friends. So you'd say صديقي or companion. Companion is used a lot when it's referring to religious texts and people who are companions of prophets. So you'd say صاحب, companion. They wouldn't say صديق at all. Okay. So they would just refer to people as sahib, people who were companions of prophets, as sahib one, and then we say sahaba, companions, sahaba, and this is used a lot in the Islamic faith. They say sahaba. Oh, they would say sahabi, referring to the companion. But sahib is a companion and a friend. In Darija, we use sahib a lot. We don't use sadiq or rafiq. In Syrian dialect, they would say rafiq, rafiqi. In Egyptian dialect, they would also say sahbi, right? Sahbi. But both of, sahbi, I think in Egyptian dialect, they would, as you can see it here, بالمصري, they would say sahbi, pronounce sahbi without the alif. They wouldn't say sahibi. It's زيك صاحبي أو صاحبتي. But you can use it to refer to dog, of course, depending on the culture. But see, there is sahib, sahaba, sahabi, sahbi, sadiq, rafiq, sadiqati, rafiqati. Does that answer your question? Jamil.
Shukran.
The other, afwan, The other words we've seen them before, but I'm going to write them again. It's name. How do we say name?
اسم.
ممتاز. اسم. And if you're trying to say his name, what would you say? Yeah. نعم جوليا. اسمه. 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 Do you remember the possessive pronouns that we learned before? My. نعم.
No.
So what are they? Let's put them on this side.
E.
جميل. Yeah, I'm sorry, Julie, I can't hear you. Did you hear that, Amalia? No. هي. So هو, هي, and then we have ka for your and ki for your, but this one your masculine and this one your feminine. What's the other one, Amalia?
Ha. For feminine.
Ha, ممتاز for feminine. جميل. So every time we have an object or a person, we place the person at the beginning of the word, then we attach the preposition right to it. Sorry, the possessive pronoun, I should say. The possessive pronoun. So the words we have is ism, and then we have, can you read them to me, student, teacher, and university, please, Amalia? How do we say student?
طالب.
ممتاز. And teacher?
أستاذ.
ممتاز. University?
جامعة.
ممتاز. جامعة. جميل. ممتاز. جميل جدا. So these are the words that are on page 74 up to 75, but we have to place them in sentences. If we're trying to say my friend, and remember what we learned, صاحب and صاحبتي, صديق, صديقتي, رفيق, رفيقتي. I'll put them here, that way you can see them again. صاحب, and the synonym of صاحب is رفيق, and also صديق. And you want to say my name X and Y, sorry, my friend X and Y, his name is. How would you say that?
صديقي اسمه أحمد.
جميل. ممتاز. صديقي اسمه أحمد. ممتاز. جميل جدا. صديقي اسمه أحمد. Let's say you want to say my university. My university, its name is. How would you say that?
جامعتي اسمها يوسف.
جميل. جامعتي. Can you repeat that again, Amalia? Because Julia, can you repeat Julia's sentence?
نعم. جامعتي اسمها يوسف.
ممتاز. جامعتي اسمها يوسف. جميل جدا. جميل جيد ممتاز ممتاز. So that will be all for page 74 and 75. And now we're going to go to the next part, which is the last section of vocabulary in Unit 4.